होमोसेक्सुअलिटी के बारे में आपके क्या ख्याल हैं?
क्योर हो सकता है?
तो कैसे क्योर हो सकता है? थैंक यू
और कुछ पूछना है?
नहीं Just yesterday, I was looking in the mirror, trying to decide which one to take out on my date. My aqua blue bolero cut jacket or my simmering passion pink MS scarf. And then it hit me. Our lives are so full of choices. Means my dad used to have his 6 pairs of shirts and trousers. Someone called the style police. And I have Cleopatra's 21st century cave. Be it clothes, shoes, phones or sexual preferences. The lines are blurry, and how many are sure which side they're on? Let's go on a rainbow ride. To prefer or not to prefer? Let me start off with my best friend Harish, who should be the best person to clear it out for some of the people out there. When did you realize that you were, not mainstream? You were attracted to boys.
Tarzan had released and Hemant Birje and Kimi Katkar was there, and Kimi Katkar used to come in this transparent outfit, with her breasts showing, and I was not attracted to her. The moment Hemant Birje would come with his thighs, there used to be this feeling that I used to feel from deep within. And that's when probably there was this understanding that I could be something which is different.
Right. When did you actually come out of the closet?
At around 24 or something. I just told my mother I think I'm gay, and she had this Kiran Kher moment where she screamed, she yelled, she said, "Kal se ghar pe mat aana, tum bahar chale jao." So I told her that, what, mom, if you want me to marry a woman, I will marry a woman, but suggest that to me only if you had a daughter and you would get your daughter married off to a gay man. If you think that's alright for a woman, then you can advise me not speak about my sexuality. So my mother just got up, she hugged me, but then she took a vow from me that I will not tell it to anybody. The next day I was in national television.
So when you were out of the closet, how did it change your personality?
For me, it was a battle. Every time I spoke about it, I asserted my right on my body and my sexuality. I started blossoming in every field that I was in.
You've been on both sides of the court, and what do you prefer more?
I wouldn't even term myself to a bisexual. I would love someone for who they are.
Yeah.
It does not matter if it's a man or it's a woman or it's a transgender, for all that I matter.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When and if you have a threesome, would that probably help you decipher as to who you probably prefer sexually?
Then maybe I'll just start preferring threesomes.
So currently, are you dating anybody?
Yeah, it's about to be a year I'm dating this guy.
You're dating a guy?
Yeah.
Okay. It's tough because when you're in a relationship and you have to be monogamous.
Not difficult for me at all. I happen to be a very loyal person, and when I'm in a relationship or I like someone, I don't even find anyone else even mildly attractive.
Really?
Really.
When did you realize that, you had bisexual tendencies?
I think I realized my bisexual tendencies when I was in school. I used to wait for this boy to stand up. If a question is asked and he answered, I used to feel really, really good. But then I noticed that it's not for a guy, it's happening for some girls also.
Based on your experience in the past, which one would you prefer?
I think I tend to prefer women.
How is it being bisexual, for that matter, even like having an alternative sexual preference? How does it affect your confidence level?
What's nice about being bisexual is that, there's no restriction on you loving any kind of person.
Right.
And the reverse also,
Yeah.
right? It doesn't have to be sexual also.
Right.
But,
Yeah,
you can have a connection with anybody and everybody.
Sonal, what are the different techniques you kind of use when you go on a date with a guy and with a girl?
I think it works very differently for both of them. So when you're with a guy, not giving them attention works. You should give them just a little bit of attention and leave it at that. You should tease them, right? But with women, it's the opposite. Just go in, dive in right there, be very confident and be very, very friendly. It usually really works in your favor.
Right. Well, I guess it's pretty clear to me now. Toshta and Sonal are sure about their sexual preference. However, what about the people who choose to prefer, I need to get this cleared out.
Today we're going to talk about homosexuality and an alternative perspective on how homosexuality can be cured. तो आपको क्या लगता है कि homosexuality के बारे में आपके क्या ख्याल हैं?
क्योर हो सकता है।
तो कैसे क्योर हो सकता है?
जैसे मैं स्विमिंग में जाऊंगा तो स्विमिंग वाले मिलेंगे, मैं योग में जाऊंगा तो योग वाले मिलेंगे। वो आपके ऊपर है, माइंड के ऊपर, आपको क्या लेना क्या नहीं लेना।
अच्छा।
वो आपके ऊपर। और इनका ये का ग्रुप हो गया, अभी वो छूट नहीं सकता। तो छूटने के लिए सब्जेक्ट चेंज करना पड़ेगा।
तो आपको क्या लगता है कि उनको क्या कौन से एक्सरसाइजेस करने चाहिए?
पहले तो माइंड इसमें चले जाता है, जैसे पद्मासन लगाया और नमस्कार किया, ये है पर्वतासन।
अच्छा, तो मतलब ये अगर करने से आप कहते हो कि होमोसेक्सुअलिटी क्योर होती है?
हाँ, तो एक सब्जेक्ट चेंज होगा। पहले के ज़माने में राजा लोग थे,
अच्छा अच्छा,
वो इनको रखते थे।
हाँ।
क्यों रखते थे? तो उसको काम कराते थे,
कितना?
घर का काम, ये सब काम, घर का काम, सारा काम वो लोग करते थे। और आज ये ज़माना निकल गया है, तो वो काम कराते थे तो उसका माइंड के अंदर दूसरी चीज़ आती ही नहीं थी।
अच्छा,
हाँ, अब ये सब निकल गया। हमें यहाँ अभी लोग काम पे नहीं लगाते। अभी जो काम में लग जाएगा और उसके अंदर समझो वही ग्रुप के अंदर इन्वॉल्व हो जाएगा, तो कहाँ से जाएगा वो? हटना पड़ेगा ना, सब्जेक्ट चेंज करना पड़ेगा। कहाँ जाना क्या नहीं करना वो अपने ऊपर है।
Mr. Vasant sure wanted me to change the subject, but I prefer to stay on it. At least I finally know where this preference comes from. After listening to these people talking about how it's so easy to come out of the closet, I think times have changed.